I have no regret whatsoever in removing fuel subsidy, Tinubu tells Nigerians. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, good morning. And please, before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now, the details. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu reiterated his administration firm stance on the removal of fuel subsidy, stating he has no regret whatsoever about the decision. He explained that the move was essential to safeguard Nigerians' financial future and prevent a looming economic disaster. We cannot spend the future generations' investments upfront, Tinubu said during a media broadcast on Monday monitored by Sahara reporters. If we don't act decisively, we risk heading down a slippery slope that could lead to financial ruin, not just for ourselves, but for our children and grandchildren. The president explained that his administration had no choice but to implement tough reforms, including subsidy removal, to redirect resources to critical areas such as infrastructure development and social programs. This is not about fear or hesitation. It is about doing what is necessary, Tinubu said. You have expenditures, but we don't have the revenue. I don't want to question those who have priced our resources within our bills. There is no way out if you give in and allow all the neighboring countries to benefit during Christmas. I have no regret whatsoever about removing the subsidy. It is necessary. We cannot spend our future generations' investment upfront. What do you think? Are you going to say this isn't the right thing to do? This fear is unnecessary. No matter how you approach it or how you break it down, we shall need to meet our obligations. So, cut your coat according to your size. We have no choice but to address the issue now. Otherwise, we are headed for a slippery slope that could lead to financial disaster, not just for the road, but for our children and grandchildren. Where are the areas for improvement? Where is the pathway to prosperity? To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go, can you please let's move down to the comment section and let's see what people have said. The first comment I have here says, my concern is the money you claim to save from fuel subsidy removal is being wasted on frivolities by your administration. Another comment here says, well-meaning Nigerians are ready to vote you out in 2027, but these, personally, I don't think that would be possible, like I used to say. And in contribution to the news that I've read, one thing I'm devastated about most is that even when the subsidy has not been removed, Nigerians is in a good shape. At least we are managing. So why is it that when the Nigerian now has the subsidy, when we can refine our own petroleum ourselves, that is when we have problem? This thing should be looked into. And even if there is a way that things will get better, give us report as the president of the country. We need that report. Another comment just says, very, very responsible statement from the one over 200 million Nigerians are looking up to for rescue from the contrived hunger and poverty ravaging their very existence. A comment too says, provided there is enough money to buy fleet of cars, jets, build, rebuild and renovate house where you live, fly to France and London, for Medicare and eat whatever you want. It is none of your business what the masses are going through. They must sacrifice for your well-being. Exactly, that is what we are subscribed into now. Another comment here says, despite the removal, your government is still borrowing heavily to fund the budget. So what's the essence of the removal ability?
Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.